Hello and welcome back to the port. I'm the Gav Major and this is a Let's Play in the Tier 6 British Tech Tree Heavy Cruiser HMS Surrey, available as early access and will be fully researchable in the March 2021 patch onwards. Now this is a game of domination on Trident, and the whole point of a Let's Play is where I basically just explain what I'm doing as I'm going along, and hopefully we end up with a decent game or something interesting happening. So, as I've said, a game of domination on Trident, tier 7 and 6 game. On the enemy team we have Benson, Udachi, Surrey, Fiji, Snob, Scharnhorst, Bismarck, Massachusetts. Worth noting the Udachi is working with the Bismarck in Massachusetts. Always worth noting divisions when you do your shipping forecast, because then you can work out where the enemies, well, usually divisions spawn together, and therefore you can kind of work out what a division is going to be doing. So if a destroyer's divisioned up with a battleship, you kind of have an idea where the destroyer is going to be working once you see the battleship. Opening volley on the Scharnhorst didn't quite find its mark. However, the next one does. And he has damaged commands that fire, so let's see if we can abuse that and take advantage of it. Now, when it came to the battleships on the enemy team, the Massachusetts and the Bismarcks and the Snob do potentially concern me. Against the Massachusetts and the Snob with their 16-inch guns, there's not a lot I can do about that. My armour's not that great for resisting those kind of caliber shells. And it's a very similar story with the 15-inch guns on the enemy battleships. The only part of my armour that can really resist that is my deck armour, so I'm kind of hoping it's going to skip off that, or it's my the part of my main belt which is consistent of my Citadel armour, which ideally I don't really want to be getting hit in my Citadel armour, even if it is the thickest armour on my ship. There we go, getting a fire on the Scharnhorst. We know that's going to be sticking because he used his damage coin earlier. Now, I was going to say note that Charlie's been captured, but that doesn't really highlight whether or not it's a destroyer. However, a smoke screen spotted over on the right hand side. Could be the Fiji though. There we go, getting a second fire on the Scharnhorst. I highly doubt he's running a fight fire with fire. And he is the one who's capping it, so we kind of know there's no destroyer over here at the moment. Got to keep an eye on the Bismarck. I mean, ironically, I'm showing a lot of broadside to the enemy team. Bismarck's only just whiffed a volley at me just now. Scharnhorst looked at me and changed his mind. That's our fourth fire in total, probably third consecutive fire on the Scharnhorst. And this should wrap her up. There we go, very nice. So what we've got? We've got a Surrey and a Fiji and a Bismarck who currently is out of range. And although he has tried a couple of volleys on me, he hasn't been able to lead the target enough. Enemy Surrey and Fiji, both dangerous ships really, in the right hands at least. Enemy destroyers have not been spotted, which is very interesting. I'm just taking a look to see, we know there's a smoke screen over in Alpha, and that one's definitely an enemy destroyer smoke screen, so we know one that destroyers are over there. Bismarck might be closing into range now. Looks like it's an enemy Benson over in Alpha. That leaves the Udachi somewhere. Switch to AP just in case that Surrey does continue to sail broad. Got a fire on him, so we might be able to teaser damage control out of him. For some reason that turret just does not want to fire. Let's see if we can do a body here. No, that turret doesn't want to fire. This is very odd. That was HE from the Surrey. There we go. Finally got X turret to fire. Going to turn on our sonar now because we're anticipating torpedoes from the Surrey. Might as well activate that heal now. Bismarck finishing the job very nicely. Fiji smoked up. With that being the case, I probably should really start making a move towards Charlie and see if we get the cap. Ideally what the Bismarck should do is, which he hasn't done, he should have stopped firing on the Fiji, hoped that he went unspotted, therefore forcing the Fiji to have to come out with smoke or sit in it, and maybe the Bismarck could have got a heal off if he had one. Both enemy destroyers have been spotted over in the Alpha objective. And I think our Vanguard's AFK. Keeping my guns locked off to the right, but I'm not seeing any movement from the Vanguard. No. Vanguard's completely AFK. There's the Fiji. I think if we're going to tangle with this Fiji, we do not want to be letting her draw us into a combat against her battleships as well. Thankfully the turret traverse speed on the Surrey is actually really quite nice. And I'm the last one alive. So that leaves a Udachi, a Benson, and what was the battleship in question? Oh, it's a Massachusetts. Great, something with 16-inch guns, my favourite. Well, we might as well stick around for the cap. I mean, we've waited around this long. Oh, sneaky Fiji managed to chuck out some torpedoes, but they don't make it. So the big question will be, where is... I'm assuming it's the Udachi in the centre. Oh, we can see some AA. There's a Benson. Might as well switch our guns round to our right side. We know the Benson's going to be trying to come in through the centre. Oh, we're spotted. Now that's probably by the Udachi. Oh, didn't mean to fire that torpedo into the island. Thankfully we have sonar.
Torpedoes to starboard.
On it goes. There it is. Knock his engines out. Remember, turn out and slow down. That's always the best way to dodge torpedoes.
Torpedoes astern.
Here's our close encounter. Massachusetts still firing on me. We need to get tucked in as quickly as possible. Dodge it while we can. Use that last heal, we might as well. Seconds till we got more torpedoes. Oh good lord, here comes the Dachi fun time. However, there goes our sonar.
Torpedoes dead ahead. Torpedoes direct front destroyed.
Sneaking it through those torpedoes. Good lord. Sinking the Massachusetts. Oh, we need to try and find this Udachi for the win. She's in this smoke screen. She's pointing off to the left. Let's get those guns off to the left as quickly as possible. Use that very quick turret traverse speed that we get. Torpedoes should be loaded on the left hand side very soon. Oh, there she is. I'm going to assume that she doesn't have a torpedo reload booster, or she would use it. We're going to try with these torpedoes, you never know. Are they going to find their mark? Oh my lord. Kraken and Solo Warrior. Well, you don't get that in every Let's Play, do you? Well, let's, wow, yes, the campaign, but who wants to see that? Skip that. Solo Warrior, Close Quarters, Confederate, Devastating Strike, High Caliber, Kraken Unleashed, 132,000 damage, 5 kills, and lots of ribbons. Yeah, you don't get that every day, do you? Well, that's the Surrey, and that's a Let's Play in the Surrey. I think you can probably judge my opinion on the Surrey based on that game. I managed to make over 500,000 credits with a premium account and credit common credit booster, so quite happy with that. That's a smashing game. Jolly good show. Oh well, if you have enjoyed it, I definitely did, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Enjoy this content, feel free to subscribe, and as always, thank you to all the subscribers. Down in the description will be the command build and modules used during this Let's Play, along with the email address to the channel if you want to send in any of your own gameplays for the community spotlight video on a Monday, and the link to Patreon if you want to support the channel on Patreon, as it is a non-monetized channel. Until next time, I'm the Gaff Major, and back to the port.
Hey, hey, clear the way, here comes the Galloping Major. Bumpity, 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 bump. Get out of the way there, you fellows, unless you want me to run you down.